They're working at this hour right now trying to figure out how to get a small plane off an upstate highway and back into the air.
Yeah, it sounds familiar, doesn't it? It's happened before around here. Brianna Smith was just there shortly after the plane landed. She is live in Moore tonight. And is that the plane behind you, Brianna?
Yeah, Gordon, we're actually able to get really close to it tonight. That's because they parked it here at the Williams gas pipeline station, and they're going to keep it here for a while. But let's show you exactly where this plane landed, because it wasn't pushed here originally. It landed right over here on Highway 290, and they actually pushed it right over onto this side street starting at 2 o'clock. Now, firefighters told us that this first call came in from the pilot saying that he had an emergency, that his engine started sputtering, and he started looking for a place to land. He was actually returning to Spartanburg from Alabama. Firefighters say the Cessna 182 made a very clean landing in the middle of the highway, and that it was amazing that they didn't hit a car or either a home in the area. This is near the Torrey plant. Neighbors say they were just amazed that it happened in their neighborhood.
It's insane. A plane on 290 in Moore, South Carolina.
Well, I mean, anywhere else, you got the power lines going across, you got all the red lights and all the commercialization on that end, so he picked the almost perfect spot to make that landing. Anywhere else, it would have been a problem.
So the FAA is going to come out and determine what the problem was with the engine or what the problem was with the aircraft in general, and then they're going to let them know whether they can be towed back to the airport or whether they can actually fly back. And if we find out that they're going to fly back, we'll be out here to watch that happen as well. We'll send it back to you guys in the studio. We're live in Moore tonight. Brianna Smith, 7 News.
Yeah, Brianna, like we said, I mean, this happened on Highway 29. Was it like last summer a plane took off from the middle of Highway 29? Is that what they're talking about? If they can take off, they'll tow it out in the middle of 290?
Well, the good news is there's always two options for planes, right? If they can fix it, then they're going to let it fly back out. But if they can't, they'll either tow it or I guess they'll have to tow it because they can't roll it all the way back to the airport. But they're going to get it out of here somehow.
Yeah, I remember last time there were so many people that showed up to watch that happen. So if it happens, we'll let you guys know. Thanks. Well, thousands of people across North Carolina